I know how I would want to handle the situation, but you might want to think twice because acting the wrong way, you might be the one going to jail. Check this out.
Day, the man in the house calling himself Raymond Cortez texted that he would leave, but for a price.
Dana, that's a shakedown. That's a shakedown. Are you kidding me?
One of the most bizarre cases of trying to evict someone that you'll ever see, Dana.
Think bizarre, then take it up a few notches.
Okay.
This involves a legitimate homeowner, a home for sale, a convicted child sex trafficker. Guess who had the upper hand? It's the kind of tale that makes homeowners and landlords confused about whose side the law is on.
This is my home, and there's somebody in there, an intruder in there, intruders, who I do not know.
This wooded corner lot in Tucker was for sale, posted as plain as day online, for sale, not for rent. On closing day, homeowner Ronan McCabe discovered people, strangers, had moved in and changed the locks.
They broke into my house and moved in. All the locks had been changed.
Friday, October 20th, Mr. McCabe called Gwinnett County Police. The home had been empty for just a few weeks before it was filled with a stranger's furniture. He says the couple inside told police they had a lease.
They have no contract, no agreement with me. Gwinnett County Police are saying that there's nothing that they can do.
He was told to go to magistrate court the following Monday and file a dispossessory notice, which means going through a lengthy evictions process and a backed-up court system to get his own house back.
They want me to pay them to leave my home. That's scandalous.
Frustrated and distressed as he now had his house sale on hold, Ronan McCabe called the Fox 5 I-team. We met him there, triggering the man from inside the house to text him again.
I'm calling the cops. I am with my attorney now drafting up a lawsuit.
The house squatter told police earlier that he was a member of the Sovereign Citizens Movement. They don't believe in government, identification, taxes, things like that. But he sure didn't mind calling the authorities to help him stay in a home he didn't own. The Gwinnett PD's third trip was different. Things changed very fast. A woman who told police she was his wife abruptly left. He came out, went back in. Suddenly, U.S. Marshals started flooding the street. It seems they had a parallel investigation. He was a wanted man. After busting down the door and sliding him across a floor covered in water and soap, meant to trip up police, they had Fuertes III. Police and court documents show he's a convicted federal felon with tattoos called Pimpin' and used an email address called Young Pimpin' 86. He'd been in federal prison for child sex trafficking, accused of prostituting a young teen he called Lollipop. Fuertes was wanted for failing to register as a sex offender after his release. Finally over, right? Nope. The female was back in the home. She hadn't been arrested for anything.
I'm asking her to move her stuff out today.
You can ask, but they might not pan out.
The homeowner would be right back where he started. She would need to be evicted. But finally, some good luck. Ronan McCabe got a break, and she was persuaded to go.
It's cost.
This Irishman has been in the United States since the 90s, and he will tell you he loves this country, but finds the rights of squatters simply baffling.
America is a fantastic country, and I never, ever, ever thought something like this would happen in America, right? A man's home is his castle.
So finally, after this third time, Gwinnett County Police told her if she did not leave, she would be charged with criminal trespass, so she left. She was never charged, though, with moving into a stranger's home, refusing to leave. In fact, she got several hours to get her things out. The house was ultimately sold a few days later, and Mr. McCabe, I want to add, is a U.S. citizen now.
Whew. Wow.